So, which means that astral travel, as we used to see in our scriptures,
Yeah.
the DMT experiences that we hear from people, is essentially a shift in frequency.
I would say astral travel is a shift of in frequency of your uh, of your mind and not your body.
Hmm.
So your mind, there's a mind, body, and soul, right? The mind
Yes.
frequency, if it can shift, then you go into a dream state, as they call it,
Hmm.
right? So a dream state is that you're probably going to a parallel. Only the mind is going there, but your body is not.
Hmm.
But if your entire body shifts to that frequency, then you can actually shift to that dimension, right? None of this is proven yet, so this is just more of my science thought.
But what
It's
is what
not
is
it's not
still
a scientific fact. Let me call it out what it is. It's not a scientific fact, right?
what is a scientific fact? I think is the double slit experiment.
Yeah.
And then after the double slit experiment, they did a test to see that does the particle and the wave conversion happen only once the element passes the slit, or does that happen at the source on observation? And they found that at the source it changes.
So this is the school of science, right?
Yeah.
But I have experienced astral travel through. There's a place called Damanur in Italy, right? The temples of humankind. Have you heard of it?
No.
They have a different perception of science and reality and so on and so forth, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I went to that location once, and then I attended a couple of sessions there, and they were talking about these concepts of
What
astral
was
travel.
what was their like? What is it that they talk about? What's the philosophy?
The philosophy is how you understand the philosophy as manifestation.
Yes.
So manifestation theory clearly states that you can alter your reality as you see fit.
Yes.
But that means that you are the one who's printing this picture in front of you, right? And
Yes.
you can change it, right? So one of their theories and learnings was that, or the teacher, the Falco, who's now not there, passed away, but his teachings was that even the entire earth and let's say the entire human race, right, is collectively has a consciousness that is moving the planet in a certain direction, right? That can shift towards good or bad,
Hmm.
right? It's like any other religious mindset, right? So
Karma of the land, as we call it.
yeah, you can take a direction, right? So certain events define the direction we go, and the direction we go is only again a path in the multiverse of the planets. Like all the outcomes exist, right? But you're taking a path for the outcome that you want to see as a collective consciousness, right? They built these temples.
This is what you're talking about?
Yeah, all of these.
Yeah.
All of them. They're all under the built temples. This Falco and his followers built into the mountain in the Dolomites.
The pyramid that you were talking about?
No, the pyramid is Selfika structures. So these structures can enhance your energy manifestation capability. So, and that applies in temples.
Mm-hmm.
So when you go to a temple, the structure is like that because when you go in there and you wish for something, what you're wishing for gets amplified to the universe. So you are sending energy to the universe, asking for something, and
In that particular shape of the pyramid.
Hence if you look at all of temple anywhere in the world,
Yes.
it is like that. So they also use something called a Selfika structure, and these temples above have Selfika structures. Above all of these temples, there's a structure made of copper, right? But I think over generations, people have been understanding that manifestation is like, it's not like when you go to a temple and you pray for it, you're kind of praying to the universe or praying to the God or praying to, and praying that I wish this happens, and that I wish this happens is
Amplified.
amplified, right? And it's like they say, what are those called, where you keep on repeating the same thing and
Mantras.
maybe not just mantras,
Chants.
not just chant, they call them, and when you chant it enough times, it actually starts happening, right? So what the word for it? There's a word for it. So for example, if I say that I'm never going to eat chicken again, right? And I say it 10 times, after 58 times, there's subliminal messaging that's happening, right?
Imprinting on your subconscious mind.
Subconscious as well as in the universe, right?
Yeah.
So that's why these manifestation theories become more practical when you can amplify them in the universe. So energy spots, temples and all of these are built in energy spots where things are amplified.
So how was your astral experience?
Shocking.
Could you explain what happened?
I could go into a dream state and come out of a dream state at will.
And what was the process?
I mean, it just happened. It's like a meditative process, right? And in these high energy places, when you are meditating and you go to that state, you are able to close my eyes and I would be in a particular scene in my head, but I would open my eyes and come back here. But I close my eyes again, I go back there. Go back to the same place. Same place.
And with a continuity of...
With a continuity or break or continuity, but same place, right?
Yeah.
So, happened few times, and which I found very shocking. I was like, what is going on, right?
Yeah.
But they do teach some of those things.
What was there at that place where you traveled?
It's like a dream, the people, and there's like people I've never met, right? And then I'm interacting with them about something I can't remember. It's like a dream. You can't remember it very clearly, but you went back there, right?
Yeah.
So it's tricky.